The death penalty remains one of our country's most controversial topics, and certainly the execution of Connor brings the debate to the forefront. New this morning, News 3's Greg Loyd speaks to some neighbors and you about your feelings on the topic and whether it's a practice that should continue in Georgia. Good morning, Greg.
Good morning, Christina. The death penalty, it's certainly a topic that's tough for a lot of people to talk about. The opinions surrounding it are deeply rooted in personal, often spiritual beliefs, but each time a prisoner is executed, the conversation about whether to outlaw the practice begins anew. This morning around 12:30, Georgia put 60-year-old John Wayne Connor to death by lethal injection at the state prison in Jackson. He becomes the 6th prisoner executed in Georgia this year. His death now makes this the largest number of inmates executed within one calendar year since 1976, when Georgia brought back the death penalty. We took to the streets of Columbus to ask people what they thought about the death penalty, not specifically about the John Wayne Connor case.
Oh, I think it is just. I think people, the death penalty needs to stay in effect for people that have done crimes, and that have done severe crimes for punishment.
I'm against it only because of the number of inmates we found to be innocent. And I'm afraid that we could conceivably kill someone or kill somebody who is innocent.
I think we should keep it on certain issues.
Such as?
Such as if, somebody comes in and murders a whole family.
Some states have outlawed the death penalty, and many people say that's the best choice for humanity, that to forgive is to lift the death penalty. What does it mean to forgive? What is forgiveness?
That's a wonderful question, and we struggle with that with clients and personally.
I spoke to Amy Buchanan of the Pastoral Institute here in Columbus, not specifically about the Connor case, nor about specifically the death penalty, but rather the concept of forgiveness.
To be honest, yeah, and to sit in the pain of what it is you have to forgive. I don't have to lug around the hatred, the resentment, the pain, the sadness, the sickness. I just don't, and it's wonderful. It's a beautiful thing to watch people find that forgiveness, It really is.
And Christina, something we want to make clear to everybody watching, all of you at home, this was not a piece to be judgmental by any means about people who do support the death penalty versus those who don't.
Right.
But the idea of forgiveness is something that's often talked about when people, say we should eliminate the death penalty. And interestingly, yesterday, just to show you what a sticking point is for a lot of folks, I did approach many people, and when I said that death penalty, they're like, no, get away. Yeah, they did not want to talk at all.
It's a sticky topic for sure, but that counselor you talked to, she explained it beautifully, and it's neat that she gets paid to help people and see that kind of fall off of them, that guilt, and embrace forgiveness.
Absolutely, and at a time in our country and in our world when such horrible things are happening, the idea of forgiveness and that idea of spirit of love is certainly something that we could all benefit from, I think, for sure.
Especially our nation right now.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Greg.
Thanks, Christina.
Good report.
Thank you.